Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. It's the story of When Calls the Heart, beloved by millions across. The world is stepping boldly into uncharted territory with its long-awaited Season 13, as summer 2025 unfolds. Whispers have turned into confirmations, and confirmations into active storytelling. Hope Valley is alive again, even as its central heart beats from somewhere far away. Cape Fullerton. At the center of this new arc is Elizabeth Thornton, whose journey continues to evolve in breathtaking ways. No longer just the poised schoolteacher or the grieving widow we first met over a decade ago, Elizabeth is now a fierce mother navigating uncharted waters. Her decision to leave Hope Valley at the end of Season 12 came not from sorrow, but from a deep maternal instinct to find better health care for her son, Jack Jr., newly diagnosed with diabetes. It was a turning point few expected, and yet it was perhaps one of the show's most human moments to date. But what no one predicted what took even die-hard Hearties by surprise was Nathan Grant's quiet but resolute decision to follow. In the final moments of the season, Nathan's words echoed through every living room. "Where you go, I go." It was not just a romantic declaration, it was a life decision. And with Allie in tow, their newly blended family stepped away from the warmth of Hope Valley into the unknown promise of Cape Fullerton. This bold storytelling choice left fans reeling. Could the show survive without its signature scenery, its community heartbeat, its traditions? As it turns out, Season 13 is not about abandoning Hope Valley. It's about expanding its borders. The spirit of the valley lives within the people who carry it, and the people are still very much in motion. Production for Season 13 officially began in July 2025, and cast members wasted no time offering subtle behind-the-scenes peeks. Aaron Krakow, ever the gracious heart of the series, shared a quiet video from Seta, clip that spoke volumes without uttering a single word. She stood before the familiar schoolhouse door, gazing up as if remembering every student she ever taught, every memory stitched into its wooden walls. Kevin McGarry stood beside her, his smile laced with both nostalgia and promise. Fans took to social media in a flurry. One comment summed it up best. "We lost Elizabeth, Nathan, and Allie to another town, but somehow it still feels like Hope Valley." It's a testament to the emotional investment the show has cultivated over the years, a shared journey between characters and viewers alike. Yet, while Cape Fullerton may be where Elizabeth and Nathan now reside, the beating heart of the show still echoes through Hope Valley. Life didn't pause. It reoriented. Back home, familiar faces have new paths to walk. Rosemary Coulter, fresh from her life-altering birth in Season 12, is navigating motherhood with equal parts determination and drama. Her scenes reportedly filled with chaos, comedy, and connection are said to anchor the early episodes of the season. Rosemary, ever the spirited force of nature, brings levity and fire to every storyline she touches. Her husband Lee remains her steadfast partner, juggling business responsibilities while trying not to fall asleep during late-night feedings. Bill Avery, Hope Valley's resident moral compass and former Mountie, finds himself once again drawn into town politics and mystery. A new land dispute on the edge of town threatens to divide the community, and Bill's past may hold the key to resolving it. His quiet strength and sharp instincts place him at the center of a slow-burning mystery that might unravel long-buried secrets. Meanwhile, Lucas Bouchard continues to heal from the emotional bruises left by love lost. His journey in Season 13 is not one of revenge or retreat, it is one of rediscovery. Lucas, ever the dreamer and businessman, is rumored to open a new cultural hall in hopefully a space for music, art, and connection. Through this venture, he begins to understand that healing doesn't come from escaping the past, but embracing what lies ahead. Dr. Faith Carter, still managing the town's clinic, finds herself stretched thin. Without Elizabeth at the school, and with Minnie Canfield assisting her husband's business expansion, Faith is seen stepping into roles beyond her usual scope. Her strength, kindness, kindness, and scientific mind make her a quiet pillar of the season's heartbeat. Then there's Mei Su, make a character whose journey took unexpected turns in past seasons. In season 13, Mei begins to explore her independence with greater urgency. Her romantic storyline remains under wraps, but speculation is high that her path might cross with someone completely new. A traveling journalist sent to Hope Valley to write about its unique resilience in history. As for Henry, Gowan, the once villain turned a lie. His arc in season 13 might be the most surprising of all. Having atoned for past sins and earned cautious trust, Henry is said to receive a letter that reopens old wounds of correspondence from someone long presumed gone. His storyline, insiders say, may delve deeper into his past than ever before, potentially tying into the mysterious new land dispute stirring tension in the valley. And yet, amid all this expansion and intrigue, the central theme of season 13 is unity. Though Elizabeth and Nathan are physically away, their presence is still felt. Elizabeth writes letters back to Rosemary, sometimes with drawings from little Jack. Nathan sends updates to Bill, seeking advice on handling a stubborn bureaucrat in Cape Fullerton's Mountie office. These glimpses serve as emotional bridges, connecting the two towns with a ribbon of loyalty, memory, and promise. What makes this season unlike any before it is its dual location structure. The producers have embraced a bold narrative move, telling two stories at once. While Cape Fullerton provides fresh challenges for Elizabeth and Nathan, Hope Valley continues its legacy of love, struggle, and triumph. The contrast between city, bustle and country.com offers fertile ground for character development, cultural reflection, and emotional payoff. A significant development behind the scenes includes the return of costume designer Barbara Gregosova's vision has once again elevated the show's period authenticity. Her recent statement, shared during an informal Q&A, revealed that season 13 features more wardrobe changes than any season prior. "We're dressing two towns now," she laughed. "And they each have their own soul." Indeed, from the stitching in Elizabeth's new Cape Fullerton gowns to the work aprons donned by the Canfields, season 13 is not just telling a story, it's painting it, one fabric thread at a time. Then, there's the speculation about Charlotte Thornton, Elizabeth's mother-in-law, who made a powerful impression years ago. Quiet industry whispers suggest the writers are courting a high-profile return for Charlotte, whose entrance could shake the foundations of both Elizabeth's new and old lives. A woman of conviction and fierce opinion, Charlotte's potential arrival in Cape Fullerton might bring both comfort and conflict. In terms of pacing, the new season reportedly adopts a slower, more meditative rhythm in its early episodes. Designed to mirror Elizabeth's internal state, gone is the frantic energy of town festivals or election debates. In its place are soft conversations by firelight, hesitant steps toward healing, and long walks along the Cape. For longtime fans, this tonal shift is both a risk and a reward. Yet, make no mistakes, season 13 won't remain quiet for long. By episode 4, the tension in both towns reportedly tightens. A minor accident in Cape Fullerton's harbor might spark a medical crisis for Jack Jr., one that forces Elizabeth to reconsider the safety of their new home. Simultaneously, a mining interest begins sniffing around Hope Valley again, threatening to reopen old wounds and divide loyalties. These storylines are rumored to intersect in ways that will catch fans entirely off guard. At its core, When Calls the Heart has always been about courage, not the kind carried in a holster, but the kind that comes from love, vulnerability, and choosing to stay open even when it hurts. Season 13 honors that legacy by asking, what does it mean to come home? And what if home has changed? The season's tagline, recently teased by the writer's room, says it best: "The heart may travel far, but it never forgets where it belongs." Season 13 isn't just a continuation, it's a rebirth. It's a season that dares to move the camera away from what's comfortable and into what's necessary. It's about mothers making impossible choices, men choosing love over duty towns, learning to thrive without their center, and families being forged through commitment, not just blood. Whether Elizabeth and Nathan ultimately return to Hope Valley full-time remains to be seen. What is certain, however, is that no matter where the road leads, their hearts and ours will always find their way back.